guys. On the way to Fraser, actually, and we decided to pull up at a little spot called Arawara, which is, what, 20 minutes past Coffs Harbour. Thought we'd pull up for the night with the 1-year-old. Didn't want to drive all the way through to Fraser in one hit. Probably could, but I've done it before to Moreton Island, and I thought, with the 1-year-old, no way. He started losing his mind, sort of, Kempsey, so we didn't have much time left, so he's all good now. Anyway, we're staying in a NRMA park, which again, I really wouldn't do, but the benefit is we've got a little cabin, and I really don't have to set up any of the tent, which is a big bonus. Just got to take out the clothes bags and some food, put in the fridge in there, and that's it. That way, in the morning, we'll pack up the cabin, which will take us 2 seconds, in the car, up to Fraser we go. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, let's go. We're here at INSKIP Point. INSKIP Peninsula is actually where we camped last night because we want the first barge in the morning, so we sort of just thought, you know what, we'll get up nice and early, get on the first barge, see what happens. It is only a Tuesday, so, and it's not really peak season anymore, so I guess we'll be right, but we're going to get to Sandy Cape today. So I've never been, but apparently it's going to take a fair chunk of the day, especially on high tide, to get off the barge and then go all the way to the top of the island. So we'll see how we go. Other than that, all good. 14-hour round trip from Canberra to get up here, and we're finally here. So happy days. All right, guys, we made it onto the island. First barge, beautiful weather, low tide. If I could recommend anything, if you're coming on to Fraser, definitely bring a tide chart with you, because some of these beaches are impassable on high tide, but there is little inland tracks that you can scurry around and get through. As we were tracking north on the island, we were eager to get to Sandy Cape, get to camp, set up, have a cold beer, and enjoy the sunset. But as the tide was coming in, unfortunately, we had to navigate around the rocks, and there isn't inland tracks, but it's more just bypasses we had to go through. Soon after that, we ended up at a stop at Orchid Beach, or Orchid, depends how you want to pronounce it, and we just got a couple supplies ready for Nagala Rocks. After getting through Nagala Rocks, all good. It's a nice smooth drive up the beach all the way to Sandy Cape, and man, what a view. After setting up camp at the Cape, the next day we decided to do absolutely nothing but relax for the day. Enjoy the beach, go for a fish, you name it. Day 3, Champagne Pools. Had some lunch here as we're waiting for another couple to come onto the island, and we're going to meet them at Orchid Beach for dinner that night. After meeting up with the rest of the crew for dinner at Orchid Beach,
we had to make our way back to camp at the Cape, but it was high tide, so again, had to take some bypass tracks. But during dinner, it actually rained a little bit. Therefore, the sand gets a bit moist, actually makes it a bit more grippy than when it's like dust.
Day 4, camping at Sandy Cape. Been unreal weather so far, although it was pretty windy last night and all day yesterday being Friday. It was on the phone app, the weather. It did say heavy winds forecast, so we sort of prepared for it, but when we went for a drive, I did my awning back up and unfortunately snapped one of the arms, one of the connecting arms. But no need to stress because they do give you a spare rhino rack. So it is what it is. We're just heading to WATHUMBA Creek today. Gonna have lunch there and see where the day takes us. Hopefully the weather stays nice like this and have a fish and we'll be right. Check in later.
What an amazing place WATHUMBA Creek is. It is on the west side of the island. Great place to stay for the day. Crystal clear blue water, but being the west, it is known for its sandflies and midges. So do bring Aerogard or Bushman. On the way back to camp, we thought, let's go to the Cape, let's have another fish before the sun goes down. And there is some little tracks you can take. It is a bit challenging, so we gave it a quick go. As you can see on the sand, the wind was blowing a gale again. It's not too bad, so we sort of just put our feet in, see what we could catch.
A few dingoes. Got back from WATHUMBA Creek. All day. What a day. Set up camp again. Beautiful. Morning. Day 5. Packing up at Sandy Cape. And we're heading to Eli Creek and we're going to camp down there for the next 4 nights. Should be good weather. It's been a bit windy, but other than that, it's been good. We've done most of the north side of the island. You can't really get to the west. So we're going to now camp down southeast and see how we go. Explore around there, do Lake Mackenzie, do Eli Creek, see the Maheno. So looking forward to it. Yeah.
Before we left, we quickly checked out the lighthouse. It is a bit of a walk from where you park your car, but it is rewarding when you get to the top and learn about the history.
Infamous Indian Head return track coming south. Claims another one. Oh, we pushed the radiator, intercooler, everything back. Intercooler's popped off the brackets, so we're just going to try and get the winch on the cruiser hooked up to the bottom of it, pull it out just a little bit, and see how we go. It didn't leak any coolant, so fingers crossed. Situation update. Blew a hole in his intercooler pipe, so that's pretty much game over. He's on his way back to the barge now. We're just going to tail him. He's going to get it to Rainbow Beach because it's got a top speed of 50 kilometres an hour because we put fabric tape over the hole. but the hole is legit 3 fingers wide. So he's going to catch a plane home back to Canberra and get the car towed home. So a bit of bad news and bad luck for the second half of the trip. So, but life goes on. At the Maheno. The tide's a bit high, but it's alright. Couple of rigs. How good's that? Okay. Let me tell you, you're un-Australian if you don't park at the Maheno when you're at Fraser and take a photo with your cars. Well, after an early wake up from the kid, which was 4:30 AM or something, it pissed down rain for maybe an hour and a half, but look at the weather now. Cracker. And it's that hot, we decided to go Lake Mackenzie today. Floaties are on the back. Good to go. Let's check it out.
Lake Mackenzie. What a place. It is unbelievable. We spent a full day here and it should be on your bucket list if you ever come.
That's it. That's me for the day. Mint.
Now day 7, which was Australia Day, we ended up getting up nice and early, going straight to Eli Creek to spend the entire day there, and it got very busy, but what a day it was. The weather was supreme, everything. The company was good, beers were flowing, unbelievable day. Thanks for watching, guys. Unfortunately, it is the end of this episode. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the subscribers so far. Thank you so much. You're obviously liking the content. I do enjoy making it, so remember, like and subscribe.